Let me share 9 lessons of running paid ads where I have generated more than 4 million euros in sales, and after spending I think close to 700,000 euros of my own, plus actually millions of euros for our clients that we have helped to manage ads and scale their campaigns and have more leads and buyers. My name is Jansons. I have a company called Sharpify where we build end-to-end marketing systems for customers, plus we give their own or sales software that helps them to turn more leads into buyers and help them to manage their company in a better way to have more effectiveness and better outputs. First tip, first hack or first thing is to have clear KPIs. So here's a screenshot of how we manage our KPIs. And the number one KPI thing you can see is I do not care about cost per lead. The only thing I care about actually at the end of the day is cost per client or cost per acquisition, like CPA. That's the only thing I care about. And how to determine if the campaigns are good or bad. Initially, the good number is how much are we paying to book a call and how much are we paying for these calls to actually happen. And that's the main thing. I don't look at cost per lead, and this is a good thing. The next tip, next big thing is to have specific rules for testing new stuff, like what you do. So here you can see. So number one, if you have a new concept, let's say you sell vacuum cleaners, and then you come up with a lead magnet idea like get our catalog of vacuum cleaners. Before you were doing just like, hey, if you need a vacuum cleaner, sign up and we'll give it to you. But then you're like, let's do a new marketing campaign. So for you to kind of test this new idea, new lead generation, I would at least spend 1.5 euros your CPA. So for me, it's 700 euros. So I would spend 1,150. So, okay. So I would spend half of that. Okay. I would spend half of that. If you see here, LV Angli, this is my native country where I live, where I'm speaking also natively in Latvian. So it's a different language. And here, this one, so that's why you see 2 of these things. And then for new ad sets, minimum of 4 days, and spend at least 4 times your average cost per lead. Average, okay, average, if you have done it before. And for new split tests, also at least 200 clicks and at least 4 days to do it. And then for ads, when do we turn off, which is not working? Again, here is the simple kind of breakdown of how we do it. Next lesson is to 10x what is working. I see so many times our clients that have good campaigns that bring in good leads and actually really qualified leads for super cheap, and they're not maximizing the opportunity. So if you have something that works, try to squeeze the juice, run more, do it more, and don't try to change stuff. Because when it's working, just spend more money. And that's it. That's the fastest way. But not to change everything, to jump around, because I know we want new shiny things. That's why we like maybe entrepreneurship. It's like everything is shiny new. But when things are working, just 10x those things more. 3, plan ads with movement. So we have seen movement in ads drive more clicks, drive more click-through, drive more sales. So if you cannot do movement, do B-roll. So a lot of B-roll in your ads. If you can, add movement. And the simplest way is you will have your ad in sentences. Every new sentence, different position of you, or you moving in a different way, in a different place, in a different style. That's it. Rule of thumb. Every sentence, new movement. 4, pre-production is much more important than production. What do I mean? If you have some ads running, for you to try to change the color, change the headline a little bit and make it better will be less effective versus you just redoing the whole big idea in your ideation stage, which can make better movement. So let me give you an example. So we were running ads for a customer that basically is a debt collector. So they have a service that helps companies collect debt for people who own them money. We were running ads for, hey, book a call, book a call, book a call. The managers were like, hey, let's change it to have a demonstration. What happened? Lead cost was 50 euros and then it went to 40 euros per lead. So per lead, which is pretty high actually. It's a good number if they were really qualified, but in this case, they were not so qualified. So it's really high. So they were switching kind of the naming of the have a free consultation, which is not so working. Better idea is to change the whole concept. It is basically to say, hey, let's not advertise a free call, but just let's advertise a free webinar where the company can learn. Like for example, entrepreneurs, we have a free webinar where you can learn how to collect debt from the companies that owe you money up to 90% using our Collecta system. The name of the business is Collecta. And it's like, wow, something fresh. Launched it. What happens? Leads to 5 euros. Are they the same quality as these 50, 40 euros? No, but the customer in our case is more happy because he has volume what to work with. Like he sees like the market kind of wants them. That is also a good feeling to have. Okay, not every lead is good, but they see the demand for their services. So try to change maybe the big idea if your lead flow is struggling to have better lead flow and to see like spikes in it. Number 5, when you're planning to film ads, you have the ad. And what is most important thing you can see here. So you can see this is actually good numbers, by the way. So here's a campaign we run to USA, and you can see we run video ads like these ones. You can see here, and you can see average watch time on these ads. It's 8 seconds. So some people see less than 8 seconds. Some people see more than 8 seconds. Average 8. This is actually a good number. So many ads campaigns where we take over from clients, it sometimes has 4-3 seconds average. So it's like very fast. Like nobody kind of gives a heck about your ads. So when you're planning to film the ads, film way more hooks. So these are 6 ads which we filmed, but actually they're the same ad. The only difference is the first 3 to 10 seconds, which is the hook. And by the way, based on this data, you see that that is the most important thing. Does it get attention or doesn't it get attention? So you want to, when you do production, when you try to film something big, try to make good video hooks. And here you can see, let me give you an example. So here's my ad. So here you can see, the number one thing to grow your business is not to be like a rock, right? No flavor, no color, attention. Boom, that was it. So this was a hook. And this here is like everything that is after that. But we film more of these stuff, this kind of hook part. So that is very important to do. Okay, wait, sorry, switching around. So that is very important to do. Like have multiple hooks, different places, different ideas. You can see here, this is one in the forest. This is one with Santa. This is one with a tree. This is one with an empty store. This is one with McDonald's. This is one with a water fountain. Then I had some where I'm jumping, some on a rock. So multiple ideas, okay? Multiple things. Idea number 6, you have a winning offer, but ads are starting to fatigue, getting more expensive, and you're not getting the lead flow. Much better is not to have a new offer, but to position your existing thing in a new flavor, like changing the wrapper. So let's say this is your offer. This is a phone, right? And you're just changing the kind of the cover. You're just changing this, okay? You're just changing this. So this is the phone. You're changing this. In your marketing angle of advertising this stuff, it is this. So let's say you have a marketing service. One way could be, hey, we can get you the cheapest, fastest lead, the fastest leads possible. So we'll set it up in 24 hours. The second angle could be, hey, we are actually doing the best quality. So what we do is we use designers from this and that, and this is the design levels we do, and we actually do research based on your kind of That's a different angle. So switching the wrapper rather than switching the phone will help you to be more faster, more quicker, and you can launch fast. Like do it much faster. I think it makes sense. Tip number 7, I guess. This is number 7. It is to add kind of conversion driven things, which I think are here visible. So number 1, a good headline. And this is a video, by the way. This is a video. And adding a button. But it can be not a button, but it can be arrows. It can be like text. This thing works. Adding this. Here, typically, I would love to kind of call out the main offer. or the audience or the problem. And this one is kind of typically what I want them to do. It's kind of naturally to the eye. And adding subtitles, and of course, at the end of a video ad, adding the offer in a text or having a countdown. That can help you to drive more conversions, more sales, because sometimes when people see a video ad, what happens? The video ad finishes and it automatically skips through. It automatically scrolls above and they're kind of like gone. And they see the next thing, and if the next thing is good, you lost them. So you want to add that, okay? Makes sense. Tip or rule number 8, if the campaign is not working after 3 to 4 days, it is most likely not going to work. And then what you need to do is reevaluate, relook at it, and start from scratch. Tip number 9. So what to solve if your results are dropping. So this is kind of like the last point is like if it's not working. So you launch it, leads are 150 euros, they're even not qualified, it's like all bad. That's what you do. You just kill it, start new. The 9th thing is what to improve if you're seeing your results to drop. And if you would love to have the most impact on it. So there's 3 main categories. So number 1 is the offer, what you advertise. Number 2 is the ad itself, how the ad looks, or creative plus copy plus headline plus the visual plus the video. It doesn't matter, all of these things. And the 3rd one is the landing page. So what you want to do is typically you want to start with the offer. So what could I add to the offer to make it more compelling, more hot, more new, more sharp, to change it? Number 2, what can I do to the ad to make it more viral, visceral, visible, more attention grabbing, better, improving? That's number 2. Number 3 is what can I do with the sales funnel, the sales page, with a sales copy, with some social proof, timers, triggers, exit intents, like what can I do? Coloring, design, graphics, mobile optimization, opt-in form, the links, forms, bugs, crashing, phone, checking Android, Apple, like all this stuff. 3. So you want to start with offer, then with ads, and then with the sales page. That's it for this video. These were 9 tips, rules, things to kind of make your ads better, have more conversions. So if you want our help with your ads, with your sales funnels, with your copy, plus with your whole business, below you can book a call with us and we would love to speak with you, and maybe we will be able to help you to scale, grow, get more customers, and have more fun. So cool. So that's it for this video. See you at the next one.